how are you today? My name is Chrissy of Chrissie'sOverTheMountainCrochet.com. I stumble over the word Chrissy because my mom and my aunts called me Chrissy, but I like to be called Chris. But I did name my business in honor of my mom, Chrissie'sOverTheMountainCrochet.com. But I'm here today to talk to you about a quick tip on this top-down sweater, the Mountain Sunrise, and how to get a smooth edge so you don't have to put an edge on your sweater if you choose not to, and that gives it smooth. Let me bring it up closer so you can see how it is just smooth. There aren't any bumps. You know, sometimes when we chain two and then we make a turn and go into another stitch, we end up with a little bit of a bump right where that turning chain is, but I want to show you how to avoid that. But first I want to talk about these top-down lightweight sweaters that I've designed. I've had so much fun with these. I have two of them that I have designed so far. I have the Morning on the Beach. There's a little sneak peek of the Morning on the Beach. And this Mountain Sunrise. Now, I went to AC Moore's a couple years ago, and I got some of this Stitch Studio cotton colors. That is what I used to make these two sweaters. I only had 3 of these cakes. This is the last cake that I have. And it is Stitch Studio cotton colors, and you can see it's a 2, and it's a cotton yarn. And this drapes beautifully. I love it. A comparable yarn would be Sheppy's Whirl, and I believe Hobie Twirl. Not sure if I'm correct on that. Whirl and Twirl. But Hobie and Sheppy's has a very comparable yarn. You can order that online. Or I have also found that Summer Nights, which is what this yoke is here, Summer Nights from Lion Brand, will help you get the gauge that you need to make a top-down sweater. And this yarn, I think this one is so pretty. I'm looking forward to using this yarn and designing a new sweater. At any rate, let's get to the stitch. Let's get to the stitch that I'm wanting to show you. I don't know that it is anything new or anything particularly new, but I have found that it makes and creates quite a smooth edge. So this is a double crochet. We're working with double crochet here. Let me make these double crochets. Let me stand off to the camera a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. Missed it? Now I know why designers go so slow when they're making videos. Obviously so you can see, but because it's an awkward position to be in. Alright, so now what I want to point out is when you get, I'm almost to the end. See, I have 3 stitches left to finish. Let me bring this closer. 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 double crochets to finish. Let me finish these last 2. Before I finish the third stitch will not go directly into the last stitch. This is the last stitch. Let me bring it up to the camera so you can see. There's the double crochet. Alright, now normally, see, I have a chain 2 right here. I chained 2 and turned and then crocheted all the way down that row and then turned at the end and then came back. Now I am back at this chain 2. There's a double crochet here and a chain 2. I do not want to double crochet into that double crochet. Let me get that in focus. Right here is where I should put the stitch. Right here. Do you see that open spot? If you're experienced, you know I should put that double crochet right there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to bypass that double crochet, go down in under that chain 2, under that chain 2, and draw my loop up just a little bit, not a lot. Draw my loop up, make my double crochet. I totally bypassed the last double crochet. Let's try this again, looking at the camera. Alright, here we go. Totally bypass that double crochet, go into the chain under the chain 2 loop. It's not a chain 2 loop, under the chain 2, draw it up just a little bit so that this double crochet will be the same height of the double crochet beside it. And there you go. You have a smooth edge. Let's get it in focus. You have a smooth edge, and there's the technique. So let me show you that again. I'm going to unravel 2 stitches, only 2. 1. Now see that hole right there? That's where that double crochet should have gone, but I bypassed that hole. All right, there we go. Now, okay, yarn over, double crochet, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, in that chain 2 space, under that chain 2 space. Oh, looks like I got a little bit of a, yeah, there we go. There we go. Clean sweep. Now draw those loops up just a little bit taller than you normally would, and then make it the same height as that previous double crochet. So that's it. That's it for today's stitch. I do want to show you the colors in this sweater. Aren't they gorgeous? I love the colors in this sweater. Now, I have seen where some folks are still selling Stitch Studio on eBay and on Etsy. And you can also get some different colors on Sheppies or Twirls. I want to give you just a quick peek of the Morning on the Beach sweater. I put an edge on this sweater. You can choose to leave that edge smooth, or you can put an edge on there. And I love the colors in this. It looks like you're walking on the beach. First you have the sand and the surf. Sand and the surf, and then down into the colors of the ocean. All right, thank you. It was so good to have you. I hope you'll come to my side of the mountain again sometime. It was great to have you. And this was my first video for YouTube. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I would love to see you back at my channel sometime. Thank you.